Hi, George Bruno here, also known as the Sultan of Silver. I have a few minutes to talk to you about handlebar mustaches right before my next appointment. So whenever I have about 10-15 minutes, I'll crank out a video. Today I tried a couple new products, and this is my first time with a major handlebar mustache. And I don't have the camera on a tripod right now, so I'm holding it with my right hand and handlebarring it with my left. Today I used a couple Got to Be Glued products. This one right here is the Got to Be Glued, it's a Schwarzkopf product, styling gel, the Invincible Styling Gel. And I used that on the right side. On the left side of the handlebar mustache, I used one that a lot of guys use that I read in the forums and the various internet sites. The Got to Be Glued Styling Spiking Glue, the yellow tube. So, spiking glue on the left side, spiking gel on the right side. I usually put my mustache wax, whether it be the Lay Right Cement Pomade or the Stiffy stuff made by Gibbs, which works okay, but I'm just not a big fan of it. It's very expensive too. It's like $10 for a little tiny bottle. And so I put it in, and then I usually blow dry my mustache in the direction that I want it to go. So it's up and to the left, or up and to the right. So on the left side, spiking glue. On the right side, styling gel. Take a look at the stash. Okay. The spiking glue is a little bit more together. Now, when I first did it, I like to handlebar the stash and then blow dry it a little bit, run a comb through it from the center on out. I pull it away and I run the comb through it. Because I don't like a hard, crispy mustache. It just doesn't feel good and it's weird. And when I run the comb through it, it's just a little, slightly bit gummy. I don't completely dry it with the blow dryer. And then it kind of just drops down just a little bit, just enough where if I have something to eat or drink, it's not necessarily in my food. Okay, so you can see. Now, as much as I'm messing with the spiking glue right now, it's staying together. It's not as wispy on the ends. And I'm not really a twister or a twirler. I don't do that little circle thing, and I don't twist it to like a little toothpick point. I don't do that. The other side, the styling gel, it's a high hold, but it's wispier on the ends. It's not together. It's kind of falling apart. And as far as in the middle here, it seems like the spiking glue, as I'm looking, the yellow one, this one right here, the spiking glue kind of holds better. Whereas this one here is dropping down and little pieces are coming off of it. So I only bought like the little tiny 1.25 ounce size of each at CVS. And I've been trying different things. The Gibbs is nice, but their advertising is all hypersexual. It's like, when you have to keep it up, use Stiffy and all that stuff. And I'm like, all right, well, I'm not 25 years old. So that's great. But I'm trying different things. And this seems to work pretty well. I kind of like it. It's very together. Notice the grain. Let me just move the light. Can you see the difference between this side and this side here? This side's a little bit neater. And I've always said if you're going to have facial hair or a beard, make sure it's neat. You can get away with almost anything as long as it's neat. So there's two products. My preference is this. Use it on dry hair, blow dry up. Let me just see. Let me just show you what I mean by that. For those that don't know me, I cut hair in a salon. I have a private men's grooming studio. Blow dryer. Put it on, and I put it right in the middle, and I blow up. And I usually put on the low heat like that. Exactly like this. And then I'll hit the little button. That's a cooling button, a cool shot. And it holds it. Now the air is cool. Pull away, and it's exactly where I want it to be. So I do that. I don't overheat. I don't over-process. I don't overuse product on hair or beard. So that's a good way to handlebar your mustache. For those that don't twist it or twirl it, I don't know, I guess maybe one of these days I'll do it. I'm still waiting for this area here to get as long as this, because I used to trim it from the center to the corner of my mouth. I'm kind of like letting this grow out and just letting it be 100% natural. So this is a first time for me doing the handlebar mustache. Usually just blends into my beard every year, and I don't know. Now today's a rainy day too. If you remember in previous videos, I said don't get tempted to trim your beard when it's rainy or humid out, because right now there's like wispy stuff going on. And I really, when I get my beard trimmed and when I groom it up, it's actually perfect. You don't see all this kind of like, see like all that stuff there. You don't see that on a dry day. So it's gonna rain for 3 days. Years ago, my first line of attack was, oh, get out the clippers and start chopping away at it. And then when it's a non-humid day, you end up regretting it. And you basically butcher your beard, and what happens is you end up getting the Aztec temple beard with all these like little steps in it. So don't do it. I know that it's eventually going to dry out. It's not going to be humid. My beard's not going to go crazy. In the same way that the curly hair girls always have frizzy hair. The hair is out to here on a rainy day or a very humid July day. Same thing happens with beards. So anyways, if you have any other contributions for handlebar mustaches for me, or for any of the other watchers that have subscribed or watched this, please add your comments down below. That's much appreciated. My website is cleansharpandhandsome.com, cleansharpandhandsome.com, or georgebruno.com, and also known as the Sultan of Silver. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Bye-bye.